Today I want to tell you a little about myself and about Torah Life Ministries. I am a Jewish believer in Yeshua, the one people call Jesus. And I say that often on the show. I say, Yeshua, the one people call Jesus, and people often say, what in the world do you mean? Is that the same? Is Yeshua the same as Jesus? And I say that because many people use the name Jesus today, but the name of our Messiah is Yeshua. And people say, well, that's his Hebrew name. I say, no, that is his name. And people say, well, Jesus is the English translation of Yeshua. And I say, well, no, it's not. If you translate Yeshua to English, you have Joshua. So where do we get the name Jesus from? Well, if you look back at history, and if you look back to the 1611 King James Version of the Bible, the name Jesus wasn't in there. He was called Iesus, I-E-S-U-S. And the letter J wasn't in the English language up to 200 years ago. So it's Iesus. And Iesus didn't even have any background or connection to Yeshua. It was a Greek word, a Greek idea, because the Greek gods, that all the names, the last names of their gods end in S-U-S. You got Zeus, and you can go through the whole list of all the different types of different gods that they had. They all end in S-U-S. So when they came up with this translation and it was no name to call our Messiah in the Greek, they said, we'll give him a Zeus name also and say Iesus. And then eventually now we say Jesus. Hallelujah means praise our wonderful Creator. Hallelujah. We say it every day. We say his name all the time. Hallelujah. And that's his name. Yahweh is the name of our Creator. And Yeshua, it means Yahweh's salvation, or the salvation of Yahweh. You see, the names mean something in Hebrew. And they have a meaning behind them. And when you're saying Yeshua, you're saying the salvation of our wonderful Creator, and that is Yahweh. So we need to understand that and understand how people think today and what they're saying. And when they say things, names, the one you call Jesus, his name's Yeshua. But when they say these other names and they don't look at the history of where these things came from, and when they practice customs and do things and they don't question why these things started or what are the consequences of doing these things, when you realize how far removed we are from the scriptures and how far and close we are to living according to the enemy's ways and doing the enemy's things, then maybe we'll start to wake up and our eyes will be open. But if we don't look, we're never going to know. So open the book and look and see the truth and see Yeshua and see what he taught the people. Don't just listen to some man or man's ways and telling you what to do or how to act. When the book tells you something different, you need to react to that person and stand up and let people know the truth before it's too late.
Torah Life Ministries come out of the world. Messiah people seek the truth.